Vectors, it's your boy. We're here for Mass Effect 3. It's been a little bit since we played it. And I'm entirely blame Final Fantasy for just consuming my life. But I want to do this, and then we're going to play at least 3 Silent Hill games back to back. Oh, we're not going to have sound for a second. Let me fix that. Easy fix. There, it should be fixed. I forgot to actually bring up the Elgato software because I'm smart. But you guys should be able to hear the game. If you can't, please let me know. It's probably kind of weird for you, Angelic, to actually have a cam on the stream, because I don't normally run with my cam when I play 14, because like who knows like how like grody or anything I'm looking. But for these recorded videos, I like to have my cam on. I didn't do it for the Man of Medan one because I turned it on for like a second during it and it wasn't configured. So I was like, shit. And I always forget to configure it until I'm already live. Oh, let me... Okay, that should properly represent my camera status now. So I forgot to actually change it with the Stream Deck. So we've got a couple hours of Mass Effect 3 that we're going to work on. I really want to try to get this done. Not necessarily by the weekend, but I want to finish it early in the weekend. And then we might just do like a mini Silent Hill marathon and knock out like at least 3 games in one day. So that way we can get more games added to our spook game counter that is unofficial and doesn't exist. So far I've only done 1. Now granted, I ran through Man of Medan twice. Oh right, yeah, there's all sorts of stuff to do here. We ran through Man of Medan twice, which is kind of a spooky game, kinda. But it is just as much of like a mystery game as it is a spooky game. So, you know, it is what it is. I don't like having like the real big camera view on my streams. I like having like a more like subdued one. I could put a bigger me up if like I would do like the green screen, like it would actually like mask me out or whatever, but I'm not like that worried about it. And this is the reason that my Twitter handle is Dump Truck Shepherd, because of my my character's name in this game being Dump Truck Shepherd. I don't know what I'm gonna name my female Shepherd run, my Femme Shep run, because that's gonna be a Renegade run that I do. Like I would like to do it at the end of November, but it's starting to look like sometime in December we might get to that run.
Services landing forces away from the Tachanka battlefields.
So I need to come up with a name. I like dumb names when I'm playing like Mass Effect.
Military advantage, and the Krogan are spread too thin to deal with it.
Do we know what Cerberus is up to?
No, but we do know that Cerberus doesn't act without a plan. Get in there and stop them. Find out what they're up to while you're at it.
We'll get it done.
See to it. Hack it out.
Looks like Cerberus got that cannon operational, Commander. I'll go back up, get a read on what they're shooting at.
Get on it.
Get on.
All right, let's find a control room for those cannons. Kill anything in our way.
Sounds simple enough.
I have to kinda like remember Got to play a little bit. It shouldn't take me more than like a minute to get back. So L2 I was using for slam, R2 is concussion, adrenaline. I was using that for overload, that for singularity. Okay, that covers the basics.
Commander, I have a visual on an inbound Cerberus cruiser. The cannon fire is clearing the way. If that ship makes it to the bombardment range, the Krogan resistance is in trouble.
Keep track of it, Lieutenant.
On it.
I feel like I kind of have to help with this frontline fight. Hi Mose, please don't tell me that you're gonna do that in-out bullshit while I'm streaming with camera on. Oh my god. How did I survive? I got stuck on the geometry. I should not have gotten through that with 0 damage. That sounds like an Atlas. If I remember right, this is actually one of the multiplayer maps. Always go for them engineers. They are punks. They'll like put down turrets and fuck you up.
Control center secure. Then I think it's time to test this cannon.
Oops, just peeking under the door.
Not the kind of Krogan relic I expected to find.
They're pulling the plug.
You'll need to get the power back on.
Let's move.
Okay, so I'm trying to fire the cannon, I guess. Good morning, motherfucker. Oh, can't hold a warp. Gotta have a clear shot at him. Let you out in just a moment, honey. She's like, I want it now. So that way I can ask to come back in now. This is atrocious. How dare you? There's more on the other side of this. Ooh, got a twofer on that one.
Got it.
I can pause for a second, let her out. Alright, Mose. See, like, I feel like other streamers know how to do that. Like their animals, like, leave them alone for the most part. Or they're, like, happy to be part of the stream. My cat either doesn't give a shit about me or wants in, and then wants out, and then wants in. She'll do that for like 2 hours. Or she can't decide if she wants in the room or out of the room. And she's like, well, I guess I'll hang out in the room, but I'm not going to be happy about it. She's not like that when the door's open. Where? Okay, I'm not where I should be. I was heading that way and I think I just circled back on accident. I'm pretty sure I've already done all the work too. I just need to flip those on. Okay, yeah, this is where I was beasting those engineers and stuff at.
We're cutting it close, Commander.
I've rerouted the power to the main console. Heading back now.
Look at that, they're already back. My aim was awful. Shit, it's a combat engineer. I gotta run up there and get him. Otherwise he's gonna put a turret that I can't kill. At least I won't be able to kill it easy. What I like about a concussion shot is pretty much it affects them directly. Like, no matter what their shields and stuff look like, it's gonna at least throw them off a little bit.
Commander, cruiser initiating bombardment.
Cannon control restored. Targeting enabled. Coordinates, Lieutenant.
Uploaded.
Firing.
Direct starboard hit, Commander. Target breaking up. Repeat, direct hit.
That's a beautiful sight. All right. Good work, everyone.
Well, that was easy. I think that was just a little side mission. Like, helpful, sure, but nothing imperative.
Shepard, with those Krogan cannons operational, Cerberus has actually given us the advantage in that system. The enemy's pulling back, but we think they'll try to seize the facility again.
Seems likely.
Fancy
I'm
that.
sending an Alliance team to keep it secure. They've got a foothold in a strong defensive position, thanks to you.
Glad to hear it.
Good work, Commander. Hack it out.
I bet you that Krogan thing is what we just got. That's the game lagging. That's not the stream or anything. That's... Okay, we got the 1st Division. We have the minimum military strength to clear the game, but we don't really have the strength that we should. I think the last thing we did was Primarch Victus' son was essentially sacrificed, but they were able to take care of a big Turian mistake.
Prime might have lost it too.
He fought it, said he was still fit for duty. Last thing he told me was that he was joining the order.
Oh yeah, I don't have anything on the private terminal. Oh, this is gonna be a big mission. It's gonna hurt. I think that's why I quit last time. I was like, this is gonna hurt a lot emotionally.
Full stop. Hostiles detected at the landing coordinates.
Joker, what have you got?
Sensors show a Reaper parked at the Shroud facility. No way you're gonna be able to land a shuttle there.
Get everyone assembled in the war room. I want eyes on the Shroud.
Aye, aye, sir.
New form of Reaper, Shepard, using Shroud to poison Tuchanka's atmosphere. Problematic.
They want to fight. They just got one.
Primarch, we're gonna need your help.
That could be difficult. Our losses on Palaven have been catastrophic.
We're doing this for Palaven. No one said it would be easy.
What do you have in mind?
A combined attack. Your people hit the Reaper with an airstrike. Rex, at the same time, your soldiers will be attacking from the ground. Together, you can draw it away from the tower.
Yes, distraction. Small team can reach Shroud facility, finish synthesizing cure. We'll need Eve to come with us.
We've never faced a Reaper up close like this. Everyone on board?
There's even a doubt? Let's move, Pyjack. It's time to cure the genophage.
Let's casually cure the genophage.
Commander, incoming message marked urgent. I'll put it in the comm room for you.
Dalatrus?
Commander Shepard, we know you've reached Tuchanka.
Homie, I've been here
And
for a
by now, I
while.
imagine Morden Solus has proposed using the Shroud.
Are you spying on us?
Hardly. The Shroud is the only viable course of action open to you. Commander, you can't allow your misguided sympathy for the Krogan to cloud your judgment. Do you honestly believe curing the genophage will end in lasting peace?
Yeah.
We have to give the Krogan that chance. You can't condemn an entire race to extinction based on what might happen.
What will happen is the Krogan will reproduce out of control. We uplifted them specifically for their violent nature, not their diplomatic skills. Another war is inevitable.
What do you want, Dalatrus?
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you're planning couldn't be done. Morden will likely detect this malfunction and repair it. But if you ensure that he doesn't, then the cure's viability will be altered just enough so that it fails. No one will notice the change.
You mean trick the Krogan?
They need not be any the wiser. Let Erdnot Rex believe you fulfilled your promise.
Yeah, fuck that.
Morden would never stand for that.
How you deal with him is up to you, Commander. We can provide you our very best scientists to build the Crucible, and the full support of our fleets.
If I sabotage the cure.
Think about it, Commander. The choice is yours.
No, that's garbage. Not doing that. You know, maybe on the Renegade run we'll do it, but there's absolutely no way that this Paragon Shepard would do it. And TBH, the Solarians as a whole are not bad, but the Solarian government is fucked. There's nothing great about the Solarian government and how they decide to do things. They hold themselves to be intellectually superior to every other race out there and try to hold it over their heads, and that's not their fucking place. Because they're, I mean, yeah, they're smart as fuck generally. Like, they probably have, like, if you were to compare, like, the amount of scientists in comparison to their, like, normal population in comparison to other races, probably a bit of a higher, like, ratio, like, in favor of scientists.
I've ordered the clans to assemble at the Hollows. It's our sacred meeting
Than other
ground.
races.
We'll land there and take an armored convoy against the Reaper. This will be the defining moment of Krogan history.
Plus, Morden wouldn't
Krogan
want
history
that.
filled with defining moments.
Rex doesn't want
Bloody.
it.
Oh, this one better.
Commander, you seem troubled.
I got a message from them.
Rex, it's Reeve. The Reapers are already at the hollows. Come out with guns blazing.
Hang on tight. We're heading in.
Thanks, Cortez.
Shepard, keep them away from the female. I'll sort out what's happening with
She's
the
got
other
a
plan.
name. I mean, granted, she renounced her name, but we've given her one for, like, identification purposes.
Everyone pick your targets and keep an eye on our 6. Now move!
Here they come.
Push forward. Don't let them get up here.
Shepard, it's ugly over here. Whatever you do,
Here they
keep
come.
them away from the
Push
female.
forward. Don't let them get up here.
I like Rex, but he's kind of a bonehead.
We're not done yet. More on the way. We almost got them all.
Easy peasy.
They'll sing battle songs about this someday. Reaper blood has finally soaked our soil.
We have to get to the shroud. The airstrike is on its way.
Female safe, Shepard. Vitals are strong.
What's a Solarian doing here? Nobody said anything about this.
Multiple Krogan. Problematic.
Who are you?
Who the hell are you?
Brood brother to our illustrious leader.
Rex is already
Reeve and I
covered in
share the
blood.
same mother, and nothing else. For which I'm thankful. I remember what it means to be a true Krogan. We flay our enemies alive and drown them in a geyser of their own blood. We don't invite them into our home.
The Solarian is not your enemy. He's here to help cure the genophage.
His kind gave us the genophage. Why should we trust him?
Because Rex fucking told you to.
And so will you.
That's right, Eve. You fucking tell them. They're gonna respect the shit out of her.
You can stay here and let old wounds fester as Krogan have always done. Or you can fight the enemy you were born to destroy and win a new future for our children. I choose to fight.
God, Eve is so cool.
Who will join me?
I will.
And so will I. Now hold your heads high like true Krogan. There's a Reaper that needs killing.
Morden's like, alright. Yeah, they'll fucking listen to Eve as one of the few fertile female Krogan left. Like, she holds a lot of power and sway. But also, just by coincidence, but still very much to her credit,
We're on our way.
she's also a very good voice of reason.
Reed isn't the only Krogan who wants revenge for the genophage, Rex. You'll have to placate them somehow.
I'll demand the Council return some of our old territory. We'll need room to expand. Recapture the glory of the Ancients.
Glory of Ancients led to Krogan rebellions, countless deaths, creation of genophage, expansion plan, problematic.
What were the ancient Krogan like?
Tachanka wasn't always a wasteland. In the old times, the Krogan were a proud people.
And also, where
We
she's a
had
shaman,
dreams, a future
she
to look forward to.
is kind of like a historian
Until Solarian
of the group.
interference.
No, we destroyed Tachanka ourselves. Technology changed us. It made life too easy. So we looked for new challenges and found them in each other. Nuclear war was inevitable.
But now our planet is rubble. We'll need a better place to live.
I'd say helping defeat the Reapers would be worth a new planet.
Or 10. You haven't seen how fast we can pop them out.
Rex.
What? With the genophage cured, we'll have a lot of catching up to do.
Commander, on the shuttle, was there something you were going to say?
The Dalatraz tried to cut a secret deal with me.
What kind of deal?
She said they sabotaged the Shroud years ago. The cure won't work unless we fix it.
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you're planning couldn't be done.
And she thought we wouldn't know better?
Correctly. Would likely have fooled tests, but familiar with STG work, can adjust. Did not come this far for nothing.
You just spared our race another genocide, Commander.
I told you we could count on him. Why are we stopping?
Well, there's a problem. Hey there, Angelic. Yeah, we finished up our experts, so we moved to Mass Effect.
Rex, you and Morden stay with Eve. It's looking ugly out here.
Will do.
Yeah, that was a big Paragon move. Death mask.
This combustion manifold isn't going to last long. Let's get moving.
And they have all sorts of upgrades just sitting out here. That's awesome. I've been here the whole time. Well, I went to eat for a few minutes, but... Oh, okay. Yeah, I hadn't heard from you in... The timestamp say about 40 minutes. I wasn't sure if maybe you AFK'd for a little bit, or...
Remember to bring it back.
Yeah. I'm glad to know you're here.
How are we supposed to...
What's the holdup?
Road's out. The convoy can't make it through.
Turian Wing Artemec, this is Shepard. We've been delayed. Hold off your attack.
Nope.
Negative, Commander. Our approach is locked. No Reaper knows we're here.
I know nothing about this game, so I'm strong with this in the background.
We have to get in that.
It's basically saving the galaxy and deciding whether you want to be a dickhead about it, the game. Honestly, it's a fantastic RPG series. It plays like a third-person shooter, but it's still got RPG elements that kind of progress the story and determine character development.
What's happening?
Rex, get the female out of here!
Roadblock be damned. It worked well enough to get them across.
Artemec, do you copy?
We have to abort, Commander. That Reaper's tearing us to pieces.
Understood. Save your pilots. We'll find another way.
There's a tunnel over there. Could be a way off.
Get to it! Rex, are you receiving this?
Yeah, admittedly, you're coming in when I'm already like a little over halfway through the game, probably.
Reeves' truck made it out too.
The Turians had to call off the airstrike. We'll need a new plan for dealing with the
What was
Reaper.
that?
First we'll have to find you. Where did you end up?
Underground. We see ruins of some kind.
Commander, that's the city of the ancients.
How do we get out?
No maps exist. It's been abandoned for thousands of years.
You're a trailblazer, Shepard. Get through there and we'll find a place to meet up. Nothing will stop this cure.
The shaking of the ground just makes it hard to see. And where there's no maps of this place, I'm not going to be able to easily navigate it.
Fascinating. This painting suggests Krogan had an artistic side.
Pad being the operative word. And now they have rubble.
God, I love Liara.
There it is. That didn't feel like a tremor to me.
Rex, are you guys feeling these tremors?
Not up here.
Yeah,
It
but
could be
yeah, it's
something else,
fucking
Commander.
Thresher Maw.
It is said that Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws, lives in this region.
Which is another reason to get your ass out of there, Shepard. Step on it.
Wild guess says that's Kalros.
If that's what we've been hearing down here, I suggest we get moving.
Which is another reason to get your ass out of there, Shepard. Step on it.
Yeah, Thresher Maws are no joke.
What is that?
Looks dead enough.
Shepard, if I didn't know better, I'd say we've seen this before.
She's right. This kind of looks like Rachni.
Rachni?
But how? The queen you released on Noveria promised to live in peace.
This one's different. Mutated. Rex,
It's
those
probably one
rumors
of
you
the
heard were true.
songless
We've got
Rachni.
Rachni here.
I know. A few of them just attacked us. We'll deal with it later. Getting to that shroud is all that matters.
Agreed. We're trying to
That's a
find our way out.
decision from the first game that may be coming to bite me in the butt. We'll see.
Finally, light ahead. In my younger days, I would have loved to have spent time here studying these ruins.
Makes you wonder what the Krogan might have done if they hadn't blown up the planet.
Yeah, Krogans
Rex,
not treat their
we made it
planet
back
very well.
outside.
Well, if you can see sunlight, that's progress.
And the color green. I thought plants were extinct around here.
You're looking at hope, all that's left of it on Tachanka. This is once a world full of beauty. Given a chance, it can be again.
Shepard, that Reaper is still up to no good at the shroud. Find a way out of there and we'll pick you up.
We're on it.
Dealing with the Reaper when we get there will be another matter.
I never knew the Krogan had this in them.
Maybe Eve is right. Curing the genophage might lead to a Krogan renaissance.
Ahead, we've got movement!
Nothing stays quiet here for long.
Holy shit. I went from full health to no health almost immediately. Ooh. They got the absolute drop on us. Swarmers. Yeah, they're gonna overtake the battlefield if I don't take care of them soon. Your boy needs the ammo.
Another quake.
That had to be Kalros.
Stay sharp.
Yeah, Kalros is probably fucking pissed. There's a bunch of us here blowing up our planet.
It isn't over yet. Right away.
I meant for her to use her power, not run over there.
Watch it, we've got one of the big ones!
We brought that up.
Oh yeah, it sure did. Damn. I can probably keep a warp there to just kind of crowd control them. Time to get the big gun out.
now.
Exactly why I bring a shotgun, for big brutes like that. Thank fuck ammunition.
Rex, you're right about Calros. She's on the move.
Yeah, we've got some ideas on that. What?
Not now, Rex. The commander has enough to worry about.
What's happening?
Some crazy idea we can talk about later. Just worry about getting out of there right now.
Looks like another shooting gallery. Understood.
Looks like we got a bridge up ahead. Try to find it, and we'll pick you up there.
We're a little preoccupied right now.
I didn't say it would be easy.
Damn, I don't know what. Oh. Yeah, those fucking Arachni. They hit like a truck. That's what destroyed my health. So I got hit by like 2 of those at once.
I'm really starting to hate this place.
Yeah, kind of same. This is a story mission, so this will take a little bit. We're gonna have to get closer if we want to do anything.
Shepard, we're coming under the bridge. Get down here and we can get to the shroud. Wait, Calros!
Rex?
Break off! We're getting out of here!
Calros territorial instinct confirmed.
She's not gonna get us.
And she is fucking pissed.
Go on ahead, Shepard. We'll try to shake this thing and find you.
Pressure mark getting closer.
Tell me something I don't know.
Metal in truck and excellent iron supplement for Mars diet.
Where we are now.
I love
One
Morden.
giant death trap.
And the thing is, I bet Rex is enjoying this. Watch it, more ahead.
I see them. Understood. Got it.
Shepard, Rex busy driving truck. Are you still alive?
Doing what we can. What about you?
Alarmed yet entertained. Calros is quite resistant.
Alarmed, yet entertained.
Stay close. Try faster. I can smell the damn thing's breath.
Got it.
Marauder shields. The true final boss of Mass Effect 3. Oh, hopefully that killed that one, otherwise he's gonna hold up the encounter. I can't seem to get down there directly.
Shepard, we've almost lost Calros. Get down from there and we'll find you. Shepard, get over here. Reeve, keep an eye out for that Moloch. I don't want it sneaking up on us. Make it quick, Rex. We're exposed.
Move it!
It's Calros. Move, Shepard.
We're in. Go!
What about Reed?
She's big and angry.
No way he survived that. And he was a pain in the ass anyway. Now let's finish this. There's a Reaper waiting for us.
We don't have a plan for this.
I know we've beaten the odds before. But getting to that tower, I don't know.
Ooh.
We're curing the genophage.
The Reaper's
no matter what it
literally
takes.
blocking the path.
Everything my people will ever be depends on it.
Then I hope this idea you were talking about is a good one.
It was hers, actually.
Calros. We summon her to the Reaper.
Would that even work?
Already discussed strategy. Just need to distract Reaper. Draw it from tower while Cure synthesized, released.
What makes you so sure she'll come?
Legends say she is the mother from which all other Thresher Maws spawn. This is as much her home as ours.
If Tuchanka has a temper, Calros is it. Nobody's ever faced her and survived.
I've taken some risks in my time, but this seems crazy.
Yeah, a
And
little
going
bit.
head-to-head with Sovereign didn't? This is the only way to get to that tower and release the cure. There's no other choice.
But how would we summon her?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Calros' glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
Appears to have worked.
There are 2 Maw hammers there, the largest in existence.
Oh.
If you can activate them, Calros will come. That should distract the Reaper.
Meanwhile, laboratory nearby. We'll finish synthesizing Cure.
Let's make sure we all get out of here alive. We're gonna have one hell of a story to tell.
Wait! I want you to know that no matter what happens, you've been a champion to the Krogan people, a friend of Clan
Yes.
Urdnot, and a brother to me. To every Krogan born after this day, the name Shepard will mean hero.
Hell yeah.
Now, let's show them why.
Yeah, I've tried to do right by Rex for this entire trilogy.
Go! I've got this. I am Urdnot Rex, and this is my planet!
See you on the other
Yeah,
side.
that's pretty wholesome.
Stay alive, Shepard. We'll have Cure ready.
Now, like, things can go very poorly with Rex. It's possible, depending on how the first game goes, that he doesn't even live to, like, have that moment with you here in the third game. Shit. But, like I said, I've been trying to do right by Rex. So, he's here, and everything I've done
We're kind of busy, Rex.
Lucky for you, I'm here.
has at least been a neutral decision for Rex, or a positive one. I've tried not to do anything that would be negative to the Krogan people. The Solarians are gonna fucking hate me. The Solarians are the ones that have the, like, 2, like, pointy things on the top of their head. Not him. The one talking right now. The scientist dude.
They're all over us out here.
He's a good egg in particular, but the Solarian government is kind of shitty. The Solarians basically sabotage these people in their environment, the Krogan people, because they saw them as a threat.
Did we just get shot by a Reaper?
Consider that
Okay, Shepard. I raised the hammers. You have to activate both of them. My advice is avoid the giant laser.
Thanks. But yeah, basically they afflicted them with this disease called the genophage that gives them a near 0% chance of bearing children, like, fully. Like, they didn't want to make it a 0% chance, but they wanted to make it a near 0% chance. So most Krogan children end up stillborn as a result of it. So like the Krogan race has been drastically reduced because they can't reproduce. It's been that way for 1,000 years, but we're curing that now by releasing a cure into the atmosphere, which will remove the genophage from all Krogan people. That way. Ow.
This is crazy! Right away!
Holy shit, that's a lot of brutes. That's one down. I don't get any iframes, I don't think. Yeah, that's kind of the story, like, at the moment, just for the Krogan people. It's not the story for the whole game, but yeah, I can't take more hits like that. Shit. There's so much smoke, you can't see shit. How many brutes are there? We're so screwed. Oh my god. Holy shit. Take him out of the distance. He's almost out. Boy, that's a lot of brutes to take care of. Fuck. I think you're the last one. I hope you're the last one. 'Cause I ain't got the ammo for more. Oh. The Reaper's fucking pissed. Activate the hammers. Yeah, I think I shouldn't have fought all of them at once, but fuck it, we did it.
Mort, we hit the first hammer. How's it coming?
Almost have cure. Eve's vital signs dropping. Trying to compensate.
Shit, there's more brutes. I'm just gonna see if I can rush it.
There's a Reaper in my way, Rex.
I know, you get all the fun.
There's a fucking Reaper here. Yeah, I know.
Go! Get back to the truck. I'll take care of the cure.
We're calling the greatest Thresher Maw in existence to fight a fucking Reaper for us. That's wild. Oh shit. I actually forgot all about that. Like, that's how they take care of it. Did it defeat Calros? No, Calros coming for that ass. She got him. That's game over. Not actually game over. Game over for it, but we still have a galaxy to save. This is just one race on one planet. That's the Slayer, and his name's Warden. He actually kind of helped
Yes, loaded for dispersal
create
in 2
the
minutes.
genophage,
Procedure
so
dramatic, but not lethal. Malin's research
he's
invaluable.
atoning for his sins.
Headed to safety now. Her survival
Or
fortune
at least trying
will
to.
stabilize new government should Rex get any ideas. Good match. Promising future for Krogan. Damn! Control room at top of Shroud Tower. Must take elevator up.
You're going up there?
Yes, manual access required. Have to counteract STG sabotage. Ensure cure dispersed properly.
Morton, this whole thing is coming apart. There's got to be another way.
Remote bypass impossible. STG countermeasures in place. No time to adjust cure for temperature variance. No other option. Not coming back. Suggest you get clear. Explosion likely to be problematic.
Morton, no!
Shepard, please. Need to do this. My project, my work, my cure. My responsibility. Would have liked to see how it ends. Sure you'll do fine without me.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
My heart, though. Like, he's gonna die, probably doing this. But it's worth it to him. Because he's got to fix this problem that he helped create.
Classic bypass. Standard failsafes. Excellent work. Yes.
Temperature now within acceptable range. Dispersal commencing.
That's it. That's the genophage cure.
Genophage cured. Krogan free. New beginning. For all of us.
Fucking hell. It's what he wanted, though. And the Krogan are gonna live better for it.
A long time ago, my father betrayed me in this place. His own son. He tried to kill me, so I had to kill him. Right over there. That's what the genophage reduced us to. Animals. But you changed that today, Shepard.
Now we'll fight for our children, not against them. It's just a pity Morden had to die.
He wouldn't have had it any other way. And I'm sure wherever he is, he's putting in a good word for us.
We'll name one of the kids after him. Maybe a girl.
But you, Commander, we can thank you in person.
Tell the Turians I'll be deploying troops to Palaven immediately. And when you're ready to kick the Reapers off Earth, you let me know. The Krogan are back in business.
Goodbye, Commander.
What will you do now?
Spread the hope you've given us. Even now, there are clans gathering in the Kelphic Valley. I'll go speak to them and make sure this gift isn't squandered. Thank you for all that you've done. And know that Erdnot Bakara calls you a friend.
Ah, that's her real name. Since she's a shaman, she renounced her name to just become a voice of the Krogans in general.
Hell of a thing you just pulled off, Commander. Curing the Genophage? I never thought I'd see the day.
Rex has agreed to help the Turians, Admiral. We should get their full support.
I take it that leaves the Solarians out of the equation.
The cost of their support was too high, sir.
Well, I'll defer to your judgment on that, Commander.
Because if we had helped the Solarians,
Hackett, out.
we wouldn't have had Krogan support. And we probably wouldn't have even had Turian support.
Commander, Erdnot Rex has begun sending troops to Palaven. You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine. The Turian hierarchy will stand with humanity against the Reapers.
I'm glad we can help each other out. It's the only way we're gonna defeat the Reapers.
That much is certain. To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Yes, sir.
And when the time comes to deploy it, the full measure of our fleet will be there for Earth. May the spirits watch over us all.
I'll start managing Turian support right away, Shepard. You must be exhausted. Morden dying. It can't be easy.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
We both know you need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. I'll make sure Joker doesn't launch any suicide missions.
Ah, yes. A worthwhile
Anything
thing
happens,
considering
let
it's
me know.
happened before.
Shepard. Excellent time.
He runs so strange.
I always have to think. Shepard. Someone else might have.
Oh, Galman Chambers. Yeah, I feel bad about that. Because that shouldn't have happened by having save files that weren't like 15 hours out to change how that happened.
It's open.
Shepard, there's something you need to hear.
All right.
It's my GF.
Is this a bad time?
Thinking of some friends who aren't around thanks to this war.
That's thanks to the Reapers, not you. Are you thinking about anyone in particular?
No one I want to talk about right now.
I understand.
Didn't you have something for me?
The Solarian Counselor has an urgent matter.
Oh, I bet.
Let me guess. He called the comm room?
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
And in game, that's actually my romantic interest, anyways. Because you can have a romantic interest, but like you can pursue people in different
Commander,
games.
there is something we should discuss if you are finished rewriting history.
I made my decision, Counselor. There's not much anyone can do about it now.
Yes. We're going to have billions more Krogan in the galaxy. It's a good thing you saved my life once, Shepard. Otherwise, well... I have concerns about humanity's representative, Counselor Udina. My agents have discovered that he's using his authority to move vast sums of money. For what purpose? We're not sure.
If Adina's dirty, it's best we get to the bottom of it fast.
Agreed. Come to the Citadel. We will review the evidence and discuss this in private. Dallern out.
Well, alright.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Oh, I bet. What you got for me, Hackett?
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
Thought you had something
I
for
won't
me.
lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors. We need to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise this won't end well for the human race. Or any race.
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that bomb in Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support as it is. We picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. How about the Solarians?
Interesting wrinkle. We've been getting back-channel commitments from the strike teams within STG. They're promising to back us.
Even after I cured the genophage?
Our intel suggests there are cracks developing between the military and the politicians.
You're damn right STG knows the scores.
They're not going to jeopardize the entire Solarian Union just because some Delatras didn't get her way.
Yeah, fuck her.
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya Talok, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The blood pack will be useful and violent. Mostly Vorjai here. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Narner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did,
We had to
it was
do
worth
some
it.
shit. Was worth.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Believe it or not, the Turians and Krogan actually seem to be getting along. Urdnot Rex has deployed troops, and they're giving the Reapers a moment of pause. The Solarians are still hanging on to Sirkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks, too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yogg homeworld.
Can't say that I blame them. Yogg have teeth.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten. Any word on the Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogan sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show
I wonder how
Reapers
Elcor's
encroaching on their
fight.
territory soon.
Because they're
happened to the
big
Batarians?
and slow.
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Do you know anything about the Hanar and Drell?
Their luck is holding. For now, the Reapers have avoided a direct invasion of that sector. Though we've heard Drell wetwork teams are mobilizing fast to shore up their border with the Solarians.
I knew a Drell. The Reapers don't want to tangle with them.
Drells.
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Yeah.
Something might be brewing near the Geth border, but our intel is sketchy. News is getting harder to come by as things get worse.
Alright.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
That was a good little update on how everybody's doing. I think they just want me to talk to him for money. Well, I guess next up we're on the Citadel. But before that, we're gonna go talk to our hot alien GF.
I wish I could have been there.
I'm just glad the diplomats are off the
Who's
ship.
also way fucking smarter than us.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria.
That in the mail? Oh wow, yeah, there's a lot. Hey, Elizabeth's taking care of shit out there. I don't want to know what this next email is. It's titled Making Babies. I'm gonna read it, but... Oh, it's from Rex. Making babies again will be fun. As soon as this war is over, let's say I'll do my part to build our numbers back up. You really came through for us. I'm proud to call you my friend. And Rex did say in the email he's going to share the power that he has over the Krogan with Eve. And Delatrust is here. Commander, I'm deeply disappointed by your actions on Tachanka. Well, I don't give a shit. Yeah, the Delatrust sucks. So I guess we're back to the Citadel. Well, I have all sorts of little missions to do. I'd kind of rather knock those out before going there, because that would probably be a lot faster than taking on another story mission. And like, I've got to like hard stop in like 50 minutes. I think there'll be like that mission with the cannon. Wait, shit, I didn't want to bring James. I want to bring Garrus. Whatever. As long as it's not Javik. make him an absolute tank. Yeah, running stuff on Kyletta didn't take too terribly long. But
Shepard, Cerberus strike squads have infiltrated one of the major cities on Benning.
yeah.
Initial reports
Eventually
indicate
I'd
they were
like to
recruiting
not
civilians with
be
further
doing roulette and just jump right
investigations
into
suggest that the
stuff
people are
like
being
this.
taken against their will.
For what purpose?
Unknown. We sent a recon team to investigate, and the Cerberus squads reacted by targeting civilians in public facilities. Officially, Cerberus is denying responsibility and condemning the action. They're either lying, or we're dealing with a rogue faction.
And innocents are caught in their crosshairs.
Exactly. Secure the area so we can establish a rescue lifeline to the rest of the city.
Approaching the drop point, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
The people down there are counting on you, Commander. Hack it out.
Fielding an avalanche of civilian SOS requests, Commander. The bulk are concentrated on the upper street.
I remember playing this.
Cerberus forces are pinning them down. You
For some reason, I have a distinct memory of playing
On
this
my way.
mission.
Keep me updated.
Roger that. Diversion is working, Commander. Civilians are on the move.
Missed.
Upper streets are clear. Hold on, Commander.
What is it, Lieutenant?
I'm tracking civilians fleeing the city with Cerberus troops right behind.
Where are they?
Updating your nav point. You can intercept them there.
We must hurry.
We die together.
Look! Reinforcements are here! Try to stay calm.
What should we do?
Just stay down.
Commander, more Cerberus troops are heading your way. If you can hold the line there, it'll give the civilians time to escape.
You heard us. We hold here.
We're going to die here.
I've got the upper flank on them. Oh shit. That hurt, but that wasn't as bad as it could have been. No, there's... Oh, I thought there was somebody there. Oh, he rolled out of the way of that. Put him down. That's why I fucking hate turrets. They just destroy your health. She almost got bodied by somebody. Not as much damage as I would have hoped. Yeah, the ours is getting fucking bodied down there. I'm about to investigate. Fuck! That sucked! Oh man, whoever like got me there right at the tail end just had a bead on me. Whew. Yeah, that's alright. Okie doke.
Look, reinforcements.
Oh, we have to replay that whole thing. I mean, it was only like maybe 5 minutes, but there was a lot of troops.
Commander, more Cerberus troops are heading your way. If you can hold the line there, it'll give the civilians time to escape.
You heard him. We hold here.
I was trying to get that guy to come out of his cover, but he was just chilling there. That was kind of funny. Yeah, James definitely did that. That's his handiwork. Okay, that's the civilians. So as long as I kind of block them from getting to the civilians, we're in alright shape. He literally had a human shield for that. Man, seeing James you just use that, I guess it's like incinerate or something. It's kind of funny. You should definitely check the Discord. What do we got on the Discord? Oh my goodness. Kai, I love it. Yes. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Let me... First off, let me save that. I like your drawing of the bunny girl. Would you mind if I use that as the channel icon for both like Discord and here? I love it. Awesome. I'll change it up here in a little bit, but just so like everybody can see, because I want to share this. It's important. I really need a third monitor. Just to show what it's kind of big on the screen. I'm gonna shrink it down just a little bit. But look at that. That is so adorable. I love it. Thank you so much, Kai. I'm gonna hide it for now, but that made my evening. And really my whole day. I can't wait to show my roommate that. She's gonna flip. Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna entertain this message.
Not letting you out of my sight.
That's kind of sus. I'm gonna say that I'm actually doing very well at the moment. Okay, that sold it. Hey, you are gone. Like, kind of sus, but you know what? I'm not gonna turn someone immediately. But if they're gonna quote my my stuff like that, like that's not how people talk. Try again, bot. Get to see the smug satisfaction on my face as I ban them. That's that turret that bodied me last time. How dare you ruin this moment? Random Twitch bot. I thought I was flanking a group of them, but I guess not.
We die together.
Oh.
We're going to die.
Oh, they just keep coming.
You're clear. Go.
Like, I didn't even read that whole message, but as soon as I saw that they pasted in what my stream was called before I changed the title on it, like, that told me everything I needed to know. I saw someone do that in Canon's stream yesterday. There's no other objectives, right? Okay. We did it. We did it. That is so good. And I really appreciate now that I can have like an actual channel icon. Yes. And it's Kyletta.
We're getting reports of continuing
My
strikes
6-year-old
against our
child,
cities on
Kyletta.
betting.
Cerberus still denying responsibility?
Yes, and for once we're inclined to believe them gunning down innocent humans isn't their usual MO. Either way, the civilians down there have a chance now. We're solidifying a foothold and getting people out, then we'll move to liberating the rest of the planet.
I hope we can say the same for Earth.
One day, Commander. For now, we've got our work cut out for us. Carry on.
I've changed the stuff over while we were in that cutscene. I was too excited not to use it. Kyleta supremacy. Kyleta everywhere. Ulu. So kawaii. Much wow.
So, Sarah, about your buddy.
Do you have like a any sort of like page that has all your work and stuff? Because I feel like at this point I should at least include
Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
a link to some of your stuff, since now you've officially provided like artwork for the stream in some capacity. I would like to make sure that you're properly credited for it. I know you didn't do it for that, but it's something I want to do for you. Okay. Would you like me... just let me know on the Discord what in particular, if you'd like me to post one link or either, like what would be the best way for people to like find your work, in case you like take on commissions or just you know, give you credit.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before Edie even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, Edie agrees with me.
Edie's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? Edie agrees with me.
I really don't post on Instagram much myself, but I do have an Instagram.
That is
I believe
from being organic.
there's a
You have
link
to look
for
beyond
it
that limited
down
definition
in,
of life.
Joker pilots the Normandy. He doesn't take over Edie's body when he does that. When Edie controls the ship, she's piloting, just like Joker.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy,
The Normandy is a ship. Edie is a collection of processing hardware contained in that ship. Those are two separate things.
Doesn't the existence of the Reapers contradict that?
So what do you think, Edie?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done.
I mean, to be fair, I have a Twitter kind of out of obligation. I'll like post random musings there, but nothing.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned about a
too
core
terribly
overload
important.
possibly venting into the engineering compartment? Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle. At the same moment, the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Engineer Donnelly means to say is that we're confident we can make the system safer. We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
Are these modifications really necessary?
It's a safety issue, not exactly critical. Under extreme conditions, like heavy bombardment to the kinetic barriers while traveling at peak flight speeds, plasma can vent into this compartment.
It would vaporize anyone standing in this room.
That sounds more serious than just a safety issue.
Just a safety
Well,
issue.
under those conditions, odds are you're about to lose the entire ship anyway. But we should take every advantage we can get.
I'll look for one next time we go to the Citadel.
Which is part
Thanks,
of the story.
Commander.
Though we're not doing that Citadel thing until probably tomorrow. I'm hoping to get an earlier start on everything tomorrow, not start the stream quite so late. So that way I have actually more than a couple hours. But I had some stuff to do when I woke up today. It's been a pretty eventful day, to be quite honest. The queues are going to go slower on Final
Commander,
Fantasy,
you've
so
got
I'm
a
glad
message at your
I'm
private
focusing
terminal.
on Kyleta. we're gonna get one more. Like, the most successful Twitter post I've had it was actually recent. It was when Phoenix Wright was trending for like no reason, and I was talking about my like ice cold cookie cutter take that I'd simp hard for Francisca. Oh. Yeah. I'm really glad that I was able to handle that thing with the guys coming to work on my steps while I was doing main scenario, because I wouldn't have been able to idle like that in any other situation. It just wouldn't have happened. My roommate's already seen it. I didn't know if she actually keeps an eye on the channel. I guess she does. I love that you got the glasses too. I'm gonna share that on my FC Discord. Oh my goodness, PS3 has the slowest
Commander,
times.
the enemy has a strategic advantage in this sector thanks to the fighter squadron facility you're about to attack. We want to seize it, but their air defenses are too strong for a frontal assault. Losses would be too cost prohibitive.
How do you want me to handle this?
Go in the back, bring down their defenses so we can send in the troops. Good luck, Commander.
I have visual contact. There's a small platform above the main landing pad. I can drop you there, but it's gotta be now.
Let's do it.
I actually need to take a screenshot of a thing really quick. Because they are going to make some changes to how PlayStation trophies work. Sometime tonight, I want to screenshot what my trophies were just prior.
Keep an eye out for the command.
This is also one of the multiplayer maps, I know that. So this is just gonna be a big old arena. But it's kind of cool that you can like play the you're in. Yeah, like it's not like a major change, but it's like the weights of the trophies and the like how they calculate trophy levels are going to change. Basically, trophies are going to weigh a lot more than they have up to this point. So like the PlayStation trophy level is going to grow for pretty much everybody. Like, I'm not sure exactly like some of the aspects of the system, but I know basically like they're like, oh yeah, is your trophy level like between 12 and 15 right now? Well, it's gonna be like in the triple digits when we make this change, and they just announced it today and said they were doing it tonight. I'm just like, oh, alright. My trophy level is almost 33. I've got almost 9,000 trophies. And like around 80 are platinums, I think. So My trophy level is gonna be off the chain. Because I already have a pretty high trophy level, like, in the PlayStation community in general.
So far, so good, Shepard.
Like, I know on,
Like we found the controls.
like, a lot of the trophy tracking websites I'm on, I'm usually in the top 5 to 10% in terms of, like, number of trophies and, like, trophy weight. I have, like, some notoriously difficult trophies, but, like, I also have some really, like, piss easy trophies.
Garrus, make it quick. On it.
Like, I did some really dirty platinum hunting back in, like, 2011, 2012. And I'll never be able to remove Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs from my, my trophy list. That's a scarlet letter that I'm just gonna have to bear. Like, I would have thought that Ice Age 3 would have been one that I would be like, kind of garbage, but you know what? I actually had a lot of fun playing Ice Age 3, so I ain't even, like, upset about it. But Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, I did not have any sort of fun with it. Like, it wasn't a slow platinum, it was a pretty easy platinum, but it still took, like, 2 or 3 days. And, like, I had, like, no actual fun with the game. So, I was like, alright. That's probably the one game that, like, I can't justify me, like, getting trophies for. Like, Terminator Salvation, I didn't have any fun with, but I got the platinum in 6 hours. Because all you have to do is beat the game on hard, which is still really easy. And that game has a ton of trophy weight. It's all golds and then the platinum, like platinums are definitely, like, brag worthy, but if you want to increase your trophy level, golds is where it's at. At least that's how it's always been. Because 2 golds has, with the current weights, before they changed them, 2 golds has the weight of 1 platinum. So if you have a game with 5 or 6 gold, that's weight-wise the weight of, like, 3 platinums just from a single game. I mean, yeah, a lot of times it's finding the right game. Oh god, we're about to die. Shit. Most games I played for a while were online games, so getting a plat is hell. Yeah, I mean, online games are notoriously harder. I'm mainly a single-player gamer, so getting platinums is generally within the realm of possibility if I'm willing to, like, play the game on the hardest difficulty and, like, do stuff. Like, my most recent platinum, I think, was The Last of Us 2. And that was actually a really easy platinum, like, kind of disturbingly easy.
Cortez, I read you. Come in.
There you are, Commander. Had to get through the interference. Area clear, signaling the strike force. Wait, scan's picking up something coming your way.
Wait, hold up.
Proximity alert. Deploying armed response.
Shepard, look out!
Give it everything you've got.
Ah, yes, the Atlas. Last of Us 1 would be very difficult, you're right. It's much harder than the initial game. I almost had a platinum on Grand Theft Auto 5, which requires a lot of online play, but I didn't get a couple of the online trophies. I had most of the single player trophies. The only ones I didn't have were, like, getting X amount of golds in a mission. God, he's destroying us with missiles. I'm
Anyone
glad
wounded?
it's over.
Just the usual minor flesh wound.
Ah.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Coming in to pick you up.
Yeah, the Last of Us 2 was very easy. Last of Us 1, though, playing it... Like, I think Grounded would be a fair challenge. It would be hard. It would be very hard, but I think it's a fair challenge. The online, I'm not as into, but like it doesn't seem like it asks too much. It just takes a little bit of time.
Now all we have to do is maintain control of the facility.
Cerberus won't make that easy.
Yeah, admittedly, you don't even have to play the second one on Grounded. Like, it's there. You can definitely do that, but you can, like, tweak the difficulty. And I literally took the path of least resistance because I really just wanted to experience the story. I wasn't really there for challenge. So you pretty much just have to get all the collectibles and yeah, that handles most of it.
Cerberus seemed popular for a while.
Now they did add some DLC that like it doesn't count towards the platinum, but it actually has some pretty difficult trophies. They added a permadeath mode. Oh. You got your gaming chops. That's pretty impressive.
Commander, nice to see you again.
I can't
How are you
remember.
settling in,
Like, I didn't play on the easiest
I actually
difficulty.
feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to
It
integrate
was on
data
whatever
feeds
the
for
next
the war
one
site.
was.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this in a moment.
It's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
With the first game on Survivor a few days before
If
the
it
second
means
release,
getting
and
the
it was
equipment I
hell on
need,
Survivor. I
I
got
can
stuck in the
quite
hospital
happily
for a
live
few
out in a
hours.
shoebox.
That hospital's tough. Like right there at the tail end. That's a tough chapter. I actually replayed it recently on my stream to prepare for the second game because I was like, you know, I haven't played through this in a minute. But I think you'll be in for a really good time if you do like work on those. You can pretty much the second one especially, which it sounds like you've played it, but like you can really tweak the difficulty to whatever, like however like hard or easy you want it. It's a good time. I really appreciate the like nuance and that like they're okay with the trophies having like kind of a little weight overall to like let players really customize the experience they get with the game. It's pretty worth. But yeah, we've saved, so from there I'm going to go ahead and cut our stream. As always, it's a pleasure. Angelic, not only thank you so much for hanging out, I also really appreciate and love the rendition of Kyletta. It's awesome. It's very touching. Thank you. Yeah, I've got to work all night. I've got to log in here in about 15 minutes or so. But, yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your night. And for anyone else watching, I hope you have a good time. We'll be back with more Final Fantasy 14, doing roulettes tomorrow, and then going right into Mass Effect 3. That's going to be kind of the cadence for a little bit, is get through roulettes and then play something that's not Final Fantasy for a little while. So, yeah, until next time, I'll catch you later.